guys, so today is Janae here again, and I'm back after like a month and a half of not posting any videos, and I'm sorry about that, but it shouldn't happen again. But I just got kind of busy, and then I got sick, and I'm finally back to the point where I'm not having a cough attack every 2 minutes. So I'm back, and I'm going to do the 100 questions tag, which I've done before, but it was really awkward because it's when I first started making videos, and it was just weird, and the lighting was off. So I decided to do it again, and it gives you an opportunity to get to know some stuff about me. And if you're new here, then you get to you get to know me a little bit. So yeah, before I get into this video, you guys should definitely hit this. Before I get into this video, you guys should definitely hit the subscribe button, which I will have on the screen somewhere, and also it'll be the red button below this video. I post videos every week, with an exception to the fact that I missed a month because I was sick and stuff. But yes, you guys should stick around, and I'm doing the 100 questions tag, and I have my iPad here just because it's easier for me to read off the iPad than my phone because my vision is horrible. But yes, I'm just going to get into the video before this intro is forever long because nobody likes to watch long videos. And I just had a super huge fail, and I recorded 17 minutes of a video, and then I deleted it because I suck. So we're going to start over. And yeah, so question 1 is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? And I don't know too many people who sleep with their closet doors open, and I have to have my door closed all the way. Like, it cannot be cracked at all. The light has to be off, and like, if the door is open, I just feel like somebody's in the closet even though you know there's no one in there, and you just feel like something's gonna come out, like a sweater monster or a person who appeared magically. I just don't feel safe when my closet door is open. So question 2, do you take shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? And no, I have not done that before because they're just so small, and I feel like they don't do anything, especially if you have like a lot of hair. So no, and plus most of the time they're drying and not moisturizing, and I need my hair to have tons and tons of moisture. So I usually just bring my own shampoos and conditioners when I go to hotels, especially if I don't get in the pool and stuff, because like you gotta wash the chlorine out of your hair. So no, I don't take those bottles because they're small and they don't do anything for me. Question 3, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? And this just depends, because if the room is hot or something, then usually I have like one of my feet hanging out just to like get some air flowing. But if it's like cold, or I just really want to like cuddle and snuggle up, then I'll have the sheets usually like tucked under my feet. So it kind of just depends on the temperature and how I'm feeling. Question 4, have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, I have not, but I have seen a guy like take a street sign out of the ground before because it was like already loose, and he just like rocked it back and forth until it came out. And I was in like the 4th grade, and I was walking home, and he did it, and I was just like, okay, like, what was your purpose? Question 5, do you like to use post-it notes, or do you like post-it notes? I think that post-it notes are cute, especially when they're like in the bright colors, like the bright orange and the pink and the blue. I think they're super cute. But I've never really used a post-it note before, other than like to cut it into pieces and like mark pages in books. But I don't use them that often, but I think they're like cute in certain colors. So yeah. Question 6, do you cut out coupons and never use them? I used to cut out coupons for my parents because when that show was on, like, I don't remember the name of it, where like the people would go to the market or whatever and like save a whole bunch of money and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Then they were like, oh, you guys need to cut coupons for us since y'all home or whatever. And like, we would cut the coupons and they would never use them, and like, it would just be a waste of time. So we don't cut coupons anymore. Question 7, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? And if I had the choice, I would say neither, because like either way is bad. But I would choose a bear because I think it's faster to get, you know, attacked by a bear than by a swarm of bees, because if you're getting attacked by a swarm of bees, you're just getting stung repeatedly, and it has to be more painful than just being like attacked by a bear like really quickly, you know what I mean? So I would say a bear. Question 8, do you have freckles? I do not have freckles, but I think that they're really pretty when people do have them. I just feel like they give you like a unique look, and I just think that they're really, really pretty. But no, I don't have any. So 9, Do you always smile for pictures? And this is one of those ones where it depends, because if like I'm in a group picture and somebody else is taking a picture of us, then 90% of the time I am going to be smiling. But like if I'm taking a selfie of myself, then you gotta have different looks and different faces to get the right picture. So it really just depends. But I always have at least one smiling picture when I'm like taking pictures. So I would say yes and no. I don't know. Okay. Question 10. What is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is guys who don't care about like me as a person, and they're just like trying to be like a pervert, and like they text me or whatever, and like you just know that they don't care about you. They just like are being like nasty boys. That's the best way to put it. Like that's my pet peeve, because you don't care about me. Like you're just being a perv, and I don't appreciate that. So yeah, that's my pet peeve. 11. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I have, and I do it sometimes, especially like when I'm walking up the steps in my house, or like steps anywhere. Like I tend to count for some reason. So yes, I have counted my steps as I walk before. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes. Question 12. Have you ever peed in the woods? No, because I just feel like it's unsanitary and like you're just getting germs. I've never done it before. I hope I never have to, because it just doesn't seem appealing to me. And the next question, which is 13, what about pooped in the woods? And I think that's even nastier, because it's like, unless you're camping and you have toilet paper with you, then like what do you wipe your butt with? Like leaves. And I just think it's nasty. Like no. I'm not the type of girl who would want to go camping or like go stay in the woods, even walk through the woods. I don't even think I've ever walked through the woods. I just feel like the woods isn't a safe place. Like in movies or like shows, I feel like the woods is always where somebody like dies or like gets hurt. So no woods, no going to the bathroom in the woods for me. 14. Do you ever dance if there's no music playing? Yes, especially when like I'm eating. Like me and my sister and my mom always dance when we're eating. My father always points it out, and I don't know why we do that, but like we dance when we eat. So yeah, I dance with no music. 15. Do you chew pens or pencils? I've never chewed on a pencil before, because I feel like you're going to either chew on an eraser or you're going to chew on the part that you write with, and I just feel like both parts are nasty, although there are people who chew like the in-between part. But no, I've never done that. I chew on pen caps, or used to all the time, like the long piece on the pen caps. Like my pens would always have like bite marks in them, like the caps, and my teeth would hurt. But like I used to chew on those all the time. 16. How many people have you slept with this week? And the answer to that is 0, and will continue to be 0 until / if I ever get married. So yeah, that's that answer. 17. What size is your bed? The size of my bed is either a twin or a full. I'm never 100% sure. I always forget, but you know, I wouldn't mind a bigger bed, but I don't mind this. It's comfortable. I get sleep. That's all that matters. 18. What is your song of the week? And the song that I've been loving lately is Here by Alicia Cara, because it's just a catchy song. It's really good. I like it. It's how I feel most of the time when I'm outside of the house, which I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to be less of a homebody and go out more. But that song is just awesome. Like, I love that song. I love her. She's awesome too. 19. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? I think guys can wear whatever color they want, just like girls can wear whatever color they want. There's nothing wrong with wearing pink. Do you? That's what I say. Do you, boo? Do you? Question 20. Do you still watch cartoons? And I watch cartoons like every day. I watch SpongeBob, Adventures of Gumball, Steven Universe is a pretty good cartoon. Adventure Time is a good cartoon. They're like funny. I like funny cartoons, because who doesn't like things that are funny? But yes, I watch cartoons like every week. I think some cartoons are like just stupid though. Like I hate Uncle Grandpa, because I just feel like it makes you like dumb when you watch it. Like there's no value to that cartoon. Like it's just stupid. Like it's dumb. But yes, I do watch cartoons. Question 21. What is your least favorite movie? I don't know. I can't think of any movies that I like really just hate. Okay, question 22. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? if I had some hidden treasure, I would probably bury it in like my closet because it's a hot mess and nobody would ever feel like looking through it. So I would bury it in my closet, under my shoes, under my clothes, under all the stuff that's in my closet. Question 23. What do you drink with dinner? With dinner, I drink most of the time some kind of juice. Most of the time it's like the Tropicana juice because they have like the best juice ever. Question 24. What do you dip your chicken nuggets in? And it just depends on where I'm at. So like if I go to Chick-fil-A, then I get their honey mustard because their honey mustard sauce is so good. But if I go to like Burger King or McDonald's, then I just get barbecue and sometimes honey mustard. Or if I'm home, then I just use barbecue sauce, like whatever barbecue sauce we have. So it just depends. Okay, question 25. What is your favorite food? I would say my favorite foods are probably like macaroni and cheese that my mother makes. Like cabbage, because my grandmother and my mother like makes the best cabbage. Like I don't know. Like I've always said that and I always thought it was weird when I'd be like, oh, I like cabbage. Like I used to say that when I was little and I felt like really weird about it. But cabbage is really good. I love crab cakes. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of right now, but those three things are probably my favorites. Question 26. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? I could watch Mean Girls over and over again because I feel like that's just like a classic movie. I love Akilah and the Bee for some reason. Like after I watched that movie, I learned to spell some new words because I was like really feeling it. I love I Am Sam because that's a really good movie with like a really good story, and like any Disney movie I could watch over and over again and never get tired of because Disney is awesome. And if you don't love Disney, then I don't know how I feel about you because Disney is just amazing. So yes, 27. The last person you kissed or kissed you. The last person I kissed is my nephew, my little baby nephew. He's 7 months old and he's just adorable and I love him so much and he's so cute. So yes, that's the last person I kissed. The last person who kissed me was an ex person. An ex. And that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So yeah. Question 28. I can't read today. Question 28. Were you ever a Boy or Girl Scout? No, I was never a Boy or Girl Scout. 29. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? I would not. And it's not because I'm not confident or comfortable in my own skin. I wouldn't be comfortable with other people being around me, like while I was naked or stripping, if that makes any sense. Like I wouldn't want a million people around me taking pictures of me while I was naked. I would feel uncomfortable with that, like with the other people around. So no, I wouldn't do that. So 30. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? And the last time I did that was probably in the 4th grade when we had pen pals that year. I don't even remember what her name was, but I remember she sent me a picture. Question 31. Can you change the oil on a car? No, I can't. I can't even drive a car, so I can't change the oil on a car. 32. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? Again, I don't drive, so no, I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I've been with people when they got speeding tickets, like my brother got a speeding ticket when I was with him before when we were on our way to Cedar Point. But no, I've never gotten one. Ran out of gas? Nope. And 34. Favorite kind of sandwich. If we're talking like regular sandwiches, like a sandwich that I would make myself, I would say like just ham, cheese, turkey, mayonnaise, that kind of regular thing. But if I'm talking about like a sub shop sandwich, then I love chicken cheese sticks. Like they're awesome. Like I love those. That's what I get all the time. Lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, and they're just really good. So 35. The best thing to eat for breakfast, I would say waffles with scrambled eggs and cheese, sausage and bacon, and some strawberry, like sliced up strawberries on top of like your waffles with syrup. That's awesome breakfast. Like I'm stuttering and not talking correctly, so I apologize if I sound like really stupid, but I'm trying to get my life together right now, so we're just gonna bear through it. 36. What is your usual bedtime? I usually go to bed between 12 in the morning and 3 in the morning. which is really bad, and I need to work on it. And I'm always up forever. Like, I usually like take some kind of nap during the day, and so that makes me stay up later, and I need to work on it because it's not good. So 37, are you lazy? I would say so, because I can literally wake up in the morning, eat something, and then go back to sleep, and like then I wake up and I'm like, I didn't do anything today, and I don't feel bad about it, but I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. So then I'm like, the next day I'm like, I'm gonna do something, and I end up doing nothing again. So I would say most days I'm lazy, but then when I'm lazy to a certain point, I'm like, no, I need to stop because this is ridiculous. Next question, which is 38. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I never dressed up for anything as Halloween because I don't celebrate Halloween, so I've never dressed up as anything. 39. What is your Chinese astrological sign? And I looked this up because I knew I was going to do these questions, and I'm pretty sure it said I was a monkey, so I'm a monkey. 39, which is what I just did. 40. How many languages can you speak? I speak one language fluently, which is English, which seems like it's a struggle for me right now because I swear it seems like I can't talk. But I took Spanish in high school, so I know, like, I don't know how to put sentences together, but like I know some words. 41. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, I don't have any magazine subscriptions right now. 42. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? And I used Lincoln Logs like once before, and I just didn't think they were that awesome. I prefer Legos because that's just what I had all the time when I was little, and I remember like looking at the big box, like the picture on the big box of Legos, and like we would try to make like what was on there. Like, I just love Legos. I think they're so much fun. 43. Are you stubborn? I think I can be sometimes. Like, sometimes when people tell me something and I just don't want to hear, I'm just like, no, whatever. And I figured out for myself. Excuse me, I burped. But I think everybody has their stubborn moments. I try to listen when I know that people probably know what they're talking about, but I think everybody has a stubborn moments. I know I do. 44. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? And I never really watched either one of them, but I think they're both pretty funny, so I'm not even gonna choose. 45. Ever watch soap operas? And I remember when I was in like the pre-K and kindergarten, our great-grandmother babysat us, and she watched them all the time, so I remember them being on TV, but I never necessarily watched them. But I remember her watching them, so I guess the answer is technically yes-ish, kinda, sorta. And 46. Are you afraid of heights? I'm not, like, it's not like a phobia, but like when I'm on like rides and stuff, or like roller coasters that are really high, like it's kind of uncomfortable. Like, I don't enjoy being like up really high and looking down and seeing like little specks of people, or like just like open wideness, and like, I don't know, like it makes me uncomfortable. It's not like I'm terrified, if that makes any sense. 47. Sing in the car. I think everybody sings in the car, especially when like your song comes on and like you're really feeling it. Like, I think everybody sings in the car. 48. Dance in the shower. I've never danced in the shower before, but it seems like it might be fun. I might have to try it. 49. Dance in the car. Yes, I've danced in the car before. Like I said, like when your song comes on and you're really feeling it, and like you're at a stoplight. Like, if you're driving, if you're at a stoplight, you can jam. But I don't drive, so I always dance in the car because it's just awesome. Like, you need to dance in the car. And 50. Ever used a gun? No, I've never used a gun before. I've never used one. Unless you're talking about, like, a little fake one, which I still really, it's not like we had play guns, but it was like this old game system. I don't even know what the game system was. And you had like the little remote, like your remote controller was like this orange gun thing. And the game was like you had to shoot plates in clouds or birds. Like, you could choose which ones you wanted to shoot. Like, if that counts, then yes. But if that doesn't count, then no. I've never used a gun before. And hopefully I never have to. So yeah, that was the first half of the 100 questions no one asked tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the second half, which will be out on Thursday or Friday. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. You guys should answer some of these questions down below, and leave me some video ideas and or some questions, because I kind of want to do a Q&A sometime soon. I might put out a separate video for that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!